Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Mediocre Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And you can ring that bell. You'll get notified of any of the videos I upload here. I try to do 5 a week. I hope your weekend went well. I hope last week was okay to you. Stay safe, everyone. I hope you're staying in self-isolation if you possibly can. You know, it's difficult. These times are difficult. Some people have to work to make their bills and all that kind of stuff. I, of course, am still working because all of my work is remote work. And by that, I mean it's IT, so it can be done remotely, put it that way. It's not that it has to be remote, but it is at least can be done remotely. So I'm lucky in that sense. So hopefully the rest of you are doing well and that things are staying, you know, at least homeostasis, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Just everything staying normal, not being too crazy. Hope you're not going stir crazy. Let's see if we can shed a little bit of fun and laughter into your life with this video series. If you're new here, thanks for joining. What we're doing here is we're opening up 5 of the most mediocre sets ever printed in Magic's history. Of course, this is a subjective topic because you may think that one of these sets is better than a different set that's not included. That kind of stuff. I had a lot of votes for Chronicles when I was first taking the polling and stuff for all these for this series. And Chronicles, yes, it was revered as one of the worst sets ever made when it came out because it was a reprint of like literally everything that was of dollar value from, or at least powerful cards from the previous like 2-3 sets, and so people were just kind of pissed about it. And yes, I get it. The problem is that, you know, it's not really one of the worst sets. It's just people were unhappy with it at the time because of the nature of its, you know, inclusions of cards that, you know, maybe were sought after and now all of a sudden they were readily available for everybody and blah, blah. Anyway, you know how it goes. But I mean, it's going to be the same with some of these sets as well. So, you know, Saviors is not really so much that bad anymore. When it first came out, people were really upset with it because it just was underpowered compared to the other Kamigawa sets. So there you have it, right? Let's get right into it then. And the way we're doing this, if you're unfamiliar, is a little bit of a giveaway. And that is if you leave a comment below on this video and tell me next week which set you think will have the highest cost white creature. That's right, we're circling back. We're circling back. Tell me which set you think will have the highest cost white creature. Okay, highest mana cost, highest converted mana cost white creature. Now we're talking mono white, so the multicolor cards from like Dragon's Maze and Saviors and Born, well, don't get included. Okay, so highest mana cost white, converted mana cost white creature for next week. Leave a comment below which set you think has the highest mana cost for a white creature, and you will be entered to win the pack that has the winning card next week. So, for instance, this week, everyone voted on which pack would have the highest number of green cards. That's right, just the most green cards. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing too fancy there, just the highest number of green cards. Last week, they voted on number of red cards, and guess who won it? Fallen Empires won it. Took it. Fallen Empires was the winner last week. So anybody's game at this point. So we've got a bunch of votes here. We're going to open up the packs from the highest number of votes to the least number of votes. And first of all, Saviors of Kamigawa. Every week, this set has been the highest voted set. I wonder if that's because people like this set more than all of the other sets and just want a chance at winning this pack. I'm guessing that's probably the case. Well, let's see. We've got a Raving Oni Slave. We've got Cowed by Wisdom. Now remember, we're looking for just green cards here. We've got Aki Drill Master, Oppressive Will. We got an Elder Pine of Jukai. There you go. First green card. 1. We've got Kami of Empty Graves. We've got Inner Fire. We've got Oboro Breeze Caller. We've got Promised Kananushi. Second green card in the commons. Looking good for Saviors of Kamigawa this week. Shinin of Fear's Chill. Curtain of Light. We're into uncommons now. Shifting Borders. There you go. Third green card. Kami of the Tended Garden. Just puts it into a solid lead. We've got a Razor Jaw Oni. And then our rare? Our rare is Kuon Ogre Ascendant, which flips into Kuon's Essence, which is an enchantment that says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacks a creature. Interesting. Interesting little rare there. Okay. Well, 3 green cards is the number that won last week with red. 3 red cards was the winner last week. So 3 is a good number to be at. Born of the Gods is next. Born of the Gods is next with 8 votes. Let's see. Can Born of the Gods catch up with the green count? Let's see. Evanescent Intellect. Fearsome Temper. Hold at Bay. Citizen Starbreaker. There's the first green. Nice. Good stuff. Weight of the Underworld. Sphinx's Disciple. My goodness. I was going to say Discipline, but it's not. Nyxborn Rollicker. Sudden Storm. Aspect of the Hydra. 2 common green cards. It's good news. Okay, the uncommons now. We've got Archetype of Courage. Good card. Thunderous Might. Siren of the Silent Song. Okay, the rare needs to be green. Temple of Enlightenment. That's not green. Now, there's a foil in this pack, I think. And if the foil is green, it could tie it. Oh, it's a foil Archetype of Aggression. Which is actually a really nice card as well. Archetype of Aggression is a solid little card there. Oh, we got a green wolf. Doesn't count, though. Doesn't count, though. Tokens I'm not counting toward cards. Because, you know, not all the packs have tokens in that. And not just that, but we just never count the tokens. Alright, next up. Fallen Empires or Homelands. Which one had more votes last week? Homelands did, so Homelands gets open first, then Fallen Empires. These two were tied with 5 votes apiece. So 3 is the number to tie or beat. Now, all these packs have the possibility of having more than 3, right? Including these packs that only have 8 cards in them. So we've got Homelands here. We've got Hasdur the Abbot. Joven's Tools. Labyrinth Minotaur. It's not looking great here. We need to see some more green cards. Cemetery Gate. Reef Pirates. Dwarven Trader. Mesa Falcon. And Folk of Anhava. So you got 1 green. You managed to get 1 green, but it's not enough. Alright. Fallen Empires. Now someone mentioned Thalid Salad, and they're not wrong. Fallen Empires is well known for having lots of Thalids. Speaking of, there's a Feral Thalid right on the front. Green. Starting strong. Can we find 2 more green cards? River Merfolk. Alright, there's another Thalid. Alright, 2. That puts us to 2. It's a good start. Acacian Javelineers. Oh, Spore Cloud. We hit the 3rd green card. Oh, oh, the upset. The upset with the double Spore Cloud. 4 green cards. Goblin War Drum. Homerid Warrior. My goodness. Fallen Empires just like being like 3 green cards is a good number. Saviors of Kamigawa. But let me show you what it's like to be a set that could have the same card in the pack. Back to back. 2 Spore Clouds for the super upset. What a ridiculous way of that winning the pack. Oh my goodness. Okay, Armored Wolf Rider. Not green, not mono green, so we're not counting it. Azorius Cluestone. Hidden Strings. If you're wondering why I'm not including it, is because that's what most people voted. They said, don't include the multicolor cards, so we're not including them. Ubul Sar Gatekeepers. Nivix Cyclops. Is it Cluestone? Wake the Reflections. Windrake. Clear a Path. Fatal Fumes. Sin Collector. Not a single green card right now. Rot Farm Skeleton. So that would put us at 2 green cards if we were including the multicolor. We got Wear and Tear, which is a good uncommon, worth about $1 something. And then our rare is Blood Scrivener. So we would only been at 2 green cards there had we gotten them out of the pack there. Wow. Fallen Empire is just stealing the show. Stealing the show on this one. Born of the Saviors of Kamigawa was so close. It was like, yeah, I've got 3, starting super strong. Starting super strong, and then just Fallen Empire's just coming in and being like, nah. This is what it's like. This is what it actually is, just so you're aware. Oh, man. Man, that's rough. Alright. We're going to put these off to the side here, like so. And then let's find out who our winner for this Fallen Empires pack is. 2 Spore Clouds. Ah, man. Hilarious. Alright, let me sort this here. Alright. We've got Dark Lord. I don't know if I have you under D or under T, because it is the Dark Lord, right? So I'll double check, but let's check D first. Where are we here? We've got, okay, there's Damon. Okay, so we're into D's. Dan, Devin, Dakota, Dennis, David, Damon, David, Def. Okay, so you're not under D. So then, okay, let's go to J. We need Justin. Justin, I know you're in here because you had a chance to win last week. There you are, Justin K. All right, and then we got Maholnik. Let's see, Maholnik, do you have a card in here, or do we need to get you a new one? I've technically still got your card here. There you are. All right. And then we got Neil. Neil preferred Forest. I saw that comment. Don't worry, we'll get you there. All right, and then we got Rick. Can we find a forest for Rick too? Because look at all these forests. All right, Rick. Mountain or swamp, Rick? We'll go mountain this time because you got the swamp last time. And then T. Let's see if there's a Dark Lord Ranger in the T section. There it is. Boom. And it's not Ranger, it's Ragnar. I always, my dyslexia is like, oh, it's Ranger. And I'm like, it's not Ranger, it's Ragnar. It doesn't even have an E in it. Why do you keep saying Ranger? Brain, I don't know, man. Why you gotta be like this? All right. So we've got 5 lucky folks here who guessed correctly with Fallen Empires again. Back-to-back weeks for Fallen Empires. Just straight up showing you how it's done with an 8-card pack. Being like, look, 4 green cards. That's how it is. That's how we do. All right, we need a nice handy D6. We've got our Spike Feeders D6 right here. Look at that. If you don't know who the Spike Feeders are, you should go check them out. They do a lot of sweet CEDH content, but they also have been doing a lot more other content lately. Not just CEDH, but just EDH, casual EDH, or they've even been playing video games on Twitch and stuff, and they've been doing a lot of paper. With the isolation right now, they've been doing paper Magic at lunchtimes, which is pretty cool. I really enjoyed the fact that they're doing that. That's awesome. So go check them out. Spike Feeders on YouTube, Spike Feeders on Twitter, Spike Feeders on Twitch. You know, you should be able to find them pretty easily. That little cactus icon is their little icon, so it's nice and easy to find. I got these dice for donating to the Australia Fires Relief Fund that they did. So they did like a fundraiser where they made up these dice, and everyone who bought them, the money went straight to the relief fund. So that was really cool of them to do that. And we're gonna roll this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is nobody wins. I'm just kidding. 6 is just a reroll. All right, that's a 6 because the 1 is on the other side. 6 is the Spike Feeder. Let's roll it again. 1. There it is. So it wasn't Neil. It wasn't Rick. It wasn't Justin. And it wasn't Maholnik. That means it was the Dark Lord Ragnar. Congratulations. You have won this glorious pack of Fallen Empires that had 2 Spore Clouds in it. Congratulations. You can shoot me an email at the address there. Or I know you mentioned Mo is open, so if you go to Mo's on a regular basis, I can always just drop it at Mo's for you in an envelope, and then you can pick it up the next time you're there. It's up to you. But you can shoot me an email at the email address there and give me your mailing address, and I can mail it out to you, or whatever you prefer. So there you go. Congratulations, Dark Lord Ragnar. I thank you for participating, everyone. Good luck next week. Don't forget, you're voting on the highest cost white creature next week. Highest cost white creature next week. So get your votes in down below. And we'll see you all next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And hit that bell, because otherwise you won't get the notifications that I've put live videos. So thank you so much, everyone. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.